Hi, this is Wen Shu. Today I want to share with you about the spring. You must be very happy. Right now it's a spring. Sunshine is coming and almost every day, and the snow is melting, especially for the north of Canada. But spring is usually bring a lot of happiness, excitement, but we have to really be aware how to taking care of our healthy, on the spiritual, physical, to make our body even more able to achieve our life, able to be more healthier, to avoid to get any illness. Spring is the time I often found it's a time people easily get some disease, especially Bell palsy or the shingle or the cold flu, especially the sinus. I found this a few more years already. We have more and more people, they have some symptom of allergy and or a cold, and they just constantly sore throat or the nose sinus or the hachu, and this kind of things and happening. A lot of people will continue to take the antibiotic, and when they took it, finish it, that 10 days or 15 days, and while the medicine on, they feel better, and when they finish the medicine, the symptoms all come back. And why? For me, it's these few years I found have a lot of, I call it mold allergy. It's a symptom very similar, like you get a flu, you get a cold, and when it just constantly coming. Now I found it's starting already, especially on our North Canada interior here. Since our weather is very up and down, a lot of people have a lot of sore throat, the ear aching. So I would like to share with you some special trick for how we able to taking care of ourselves. In the winter time, usually we eat the food is more heavier. Like we eat more lamb, chicken, or beef is more than usual, because it's a winter and we don't have much vegetarian the choice can eat. But on the spring and the choice starting changing and weather changing, we should reduce the animal protein, reduce the fatty fat. Eat more fiber, starting in some more fiber, like a sprout, alfalfa is a lot of fiber. And because the winter time is the energy is yang and yin energy are different from the compared with the spring. So in the spring, the energy of the yang is starting to adjusting, so everything started growing. But if you don't adjusting your eating to be more on the fiber, then most people eat can cause a lot of constipation, and cause a lot of ulcer, or the gum are swollen. This kind of issue, because our body is sending you message that, oh, you eat body is too not enough fiber, and then this is the part one of the part we should adjusting to be more aware. And Another food I found is very amazing for us, our body adjusting, is the dandelion. The flower yellow, and the leaves and the roots. Beginning when you see the snow melting after, usually the first plant coming out is dandelion, because it's the time for eating it. And it's amazing, this dandelion food is so how much it can helping us for our healthy. Even in China, the Chinese medicine research and study and experience that can be very, very helpful for diabetes, for cancer. So it's easy to eat it as long as it don't have put any spray of pesticides. Then you easy to just pick out the flower, and before have flower, usually have a very, very tender of the leaf, you pick it up, you can just put it in the salad, or you can put it in the blender to drinking it. Or you can stir fry as like a vegetable. Is the one of the best veggie. It's a lot of different kind of vitamin we can search from there. And until the beginning of summer, the flower is already become not as yellow anymore. It become like a white. That means that time the leaves will be too rough, and it's the best time to dig the dandelion, the roots out. The roots is put boil with the water. It's very good for do the spring, at the end of spring, beginning of summer of a detox. That is the one of the best food is for spring. The recommend we able to trying it. How I call it mold allergy in this about 3-4 years. Our summertime is not dry enough. It's always a little bit sun out, a little bit then rain for a few days, and our ground is always wet. And even one of our year, the farmers is not able to harvest the soil, and they all mold, and they lost a lot of their farming. And a few times I found it during the under the snow when we dig in, and between the ice and the grass is all mold. And the mold is not in your home. It's on the air, on our farm, in the air, and it's we don't see it, but when we inhale. So the first thing is because it's warmer and have a sunshine and the wind coming in, feel comfortable. So a lot of people were so excited that at the nighttime they open all the window wide open, and a lot of wind coming. And when we sleep, because the winter time, our pores is more close, and when the wind coming, and when we are still, especially when we during our sleeping, the pore come in. When we sleep, the pore is opening. The wind with the mold coming to our body, it can cause a lot of heaviness on your body and your joint, and cause you sinus and the air is the bacteria or the fungus is on your lung, and it cause constantly the coughing. So on this beginning of spring, have a few suggestions. Usually I would like to suggest a patient it's go to sleep earlier. When the sun set, go to sleep. When your sun set, you rest and ready for sleep. When the sun sunrise, you wake up. And dress, don't dress that tight, and try to too early to wear the mini skirt, and because you are explore your the physical on with the air, and the weather change. It's especially the winter time. Usually we have a lot more wind, and so the wind coming, and your body is opening, accepting the heat, and then by the wind coming, bring away the heat even more. So when you go out, especially on the spring, before the summer, the first day summer coming, please don't take away your winter clothes, because you might need it. So always put in your car or in your the bag, and one extra even the scarf, even a t-shirt, to helping you in case you feel a little bit more windy. Then you cover yourself, especially under the neck ear area. And about the exercise, doing the yoga, doing the stretching, doing I Ching. The yoga usually I suggest on the springtime. It's the best time to do in yoga, to stretching your body, especially on the morning, and allow your body more stretching. It's like you see our tree, our lip is slowly opening, the stretching, just feel like our body is slowly stretching. So it's a stretching is helping your ligament to opening, you breathe, your lung, your organ to more extension. And eating is the one of part most people will be very asking, what should I eat, what I can eat. Follow the season is a wonderful way we should always doing it, is follow the season what we should eat. Like right now we see the most trees is sprouting. So the best food we should eat is sprouting food. It's easy to sprouting the food for ourselves, or you can easy to buy it, and even in our local farm market, or the people have a farmer, they always easy can make it for you. So the sprout food is very, very, very important. Color on the green, the yellow is always the best color food for our seasoning to eat for our springtime. Spring, the symptom it can easily happen for a lot of people is asthma. Okay, as we say, in the spring, the weather is changing up and down. People, especially young kid or young kid, they usually go out. It's so cold, it's so hot, so they dress as too not enough protection, and they don't care. It's just tough out, and tomorrow, tough out and sick. It's a headache. Most people have a lot of headache because the wind. It's a very humid wind, and it's go in the neck head area, and I always in the Chinese way we always say. We want the beauty, but we don't want the sickness. When you're sick, cannot be beauty anymore. So the protect yourself to have always have extra clothes to helping yourself is very important. And inside the house is the part can storage a lot of bacteria or the germ in our house, because the winter time is cold, it's a window door is always closed, so there's a circulation, and a lot of things we put a heat, and so it's outside, and all the germs all stay inside. So when we open the door, it's very good for cleaning up those things, but we don't want to get too much the in and out the wind go into our pool, go to our system. Another way I found it worked very well is use the essential oil. One of the essential oil I tried quite good is fifth essential oil to put in the filter, and it can very, very, very good to clean up the mold in the house. Okay, so about the air we're talking finished, and the next one I'm talking about is we found have a lot of people on beginning of a spring or the end of a winter have more symptom of insomnia or depression coming out, or they feel like a attack of get lost, this kind of feeling. And the reason because of in the Chinese medicine, we say the yang energy is already in our body, is almost using it off. But in the Western theory, I would say because the summertime we storage our vitamin D, but we're using it all the winter, and a lot of people on their body they cannot have the metabolism is not as good to absorbing all the vitamin D in our body, so not able to support them system until the spring, the sun coming out to go get more vitamin D in our body. So I have a few trick is use the vitamin D is very, 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 very good to helping you to avoid your depression and to boost out your immune. If you already taking the vitamin D, continue taking it. Don't stop. But if you feel your symptom of depression, you take the same amount, your depression even get worse, still didn't get able to get steady. My suggestion is see the nutrition guide to see under your situation, should you increase your vitamin D. And if you're doing quite good, I suggest don't stop the vitamin D right now. Don't think, sun is coming out, I can stop it. No. Wait a little bit. Usually my suggestion of a vitamin D is you're taking it until see the tulip coming out. If you don't have a serious depression issue, when the tulip coming out, you can stop. But if you still feel like you're very irritated, your body still not as steady of your emotional, my suggestion is to take the vitamin D until the tulip finish. Then you can stop your vitamin D. Few people, especially like fibromyalgia, lupus, the symptom is very, very strong on the muscle. Then their vitamin D on the summertime and the wintertime adjusting is one of the most important to how to adjusting. And this part you can send the email to me, and we can discussion how for your body how to use this kind to helping yourself. Then the next one, people usually it happen on the spring. The problem besides we say talking about the shingle, about the Bell palsy, and about the asthma, about the allergy symptom. It does have a lot of higher risk for a lot of people. The arthritis, heart problem. Especially the rheumatoid arthritis, it will happen, or the heart issue, it might easy a lot of people at the morning time, and suddenly they have a stroke. So my suggestion, for the people who is a heart weaker at the morning time when you wake up, very important is don't rush out, get up from the bed. You get up, then do some exercise like rubbing your face. Okay, then this is the part, rubbing your face, rubbing your throat. Okay, and massage your fingers. Okay, massage your finger and massage your fingers. Okay, it's usually we massage it on this line and this line. So massage yourself and allow yourself to totally awaken, and then to do some stretching on the bed, right side, left side, then to slowly deep breathe. Allow you put a lot of attention on your deep breathing, knowing you breathe in, go so deep, and breathe out, and allow yourself. One of breathing I found is very, very helpful for people who feel a lot of heart weak person. Like when you breathe, allow yourself to expanding your lung as big as you can. Okay, I will show you one time. You thinking you cannot get more, get more. And same thing when you breathe out. And you think you finish, and no, you can continue squeeze more, squeeze more, squeeze more, squeeze more, and do the next one. Usually do it 10 times. This is the breathe in, expanding your lung to allow the heart pushing up. Your heart can allow the blood through your heart to able to bring more the blood to circulation, and allow your lung to expanding more space to absorbing into the oxygen. And this is the breathing, and just a way when we breathe in, it's shorter than breathe out. So meaning when you breathe out, you need to do it a bit longer. In between the finish and the beginning, you need to have a little bit stop. Like when you go breathe in, it's 8 seconds, and then when you stop for 5 seconds, and then you breathe out for 15 seconds, and you stop for 5 seconds. That is one of the great way for spring to expanding, allow your lung and bring you more oxygen to through your body. And that's the part for avoid to get a heart issue on the spring. So that's what I can think for now for all the spring, what we can do to avoid and to enjoy our spring. If we taking care very well on our spring, for sure then your next year of next time of your winter, you'll be much more healthier. So we talk to you all the time for other important information. Thank you.